Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're doing our final thoughts on the animated collection from CMON, and I'm gonna jump to the chase. Lipstickpaddy is an angry host today. He's furious, so Lipstickpaddy, please take it away. Right, peeps, it's final thoughts times for the animated collection from CMON. It's doing actually pretty good on Kickstarter here with over 5,000 backers, 500,000 raised, but I can't believe they did a 7-day campaign. And the latest update, I am furious with CMON what they've done here. Furious! I can't believe this, what they've done. Right, I'm going to go down and show you. Why they've left this so late in the campaign to announce this is bonkers. Because they've just thrown everybody a FOMO. The fear of missing out on this thing that is coming down here. It is the Wacky Races Deluxe Edition with painted minis. Right? It's not just painted minis though. They've updated the art, the quality of everything. It's like a super deluxeified version of the game that's already at retail. I think people at retail will be like, WTF, what? And in some cases, this has been left a bit quiet. So the minis do look nice though, painted. The mini quality themselves though, it's basically they've painted the retail models of the cars is what they've done here. But the upgraded stuff that they're doing is quite compelling. But $80, they're just throwing these numbers at these games. But $80 for them. Now you can get Dick Dastardly and Muttley here for some characters that will play along with your Mayhem boxes. I think they're a 15 USD upgrade. Yeah, so you can see here the update that they've done it, and we've got some nice examples here of the minis as we go down, but why so late in the campaign? This could have had another 7 days on the campaign. I would have done a second video on this just to show that they're throwing on another Kickstarter. They're throwing on another game on the Kickstarter. Like, I would have done that, just to give you time to back this. Well, hopefully this video will come out to my subscribers that hit the bell, because you'll get the notices of the final thoughts here, and you'll have a chance to get this if it's your jam, right? But the minis look nicely painted for what they are. They are retail models anyway. You could probably do better yourself if you are a hobbyist painter, but if you're a beginner painter, I don't know if you could have done this. Maybe you could, but the paints themselves would have cost you maybe $100 to go through all these colors that have been used. And they've got some incredible detail here with like the W9. These look like maybe stickers that you might have got if you was painting a plane, say, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, Wacky number 7, Wacky number 6, Wacky number 8. I do like that detail, it's nice. Wacky number 9, Wacky number 10. It is good. So it's just that they've thrown this in. It disgusts me that they've done this. Like, how many YouTube channels are saying that they've just stuck this out here? And loads of parents would have wanted this. Ugh, it's so annoying that they've done this. And, you know, they must be desperate for money, because I don't know why this is not a longer campaign. I really do not know. Loads of people would love to get their hands on this painted edition. And again, CMON have squandered the market space because they could have sold more. Dick Dastardly here looking cool, and Muttley looking cool here. Yeah, $15 is this pack, not too shabby. You get the deluxe box. They could have done some UV spotting on here. But again, it's the CMON, it'll do attitude. You know, deluxeify the box if it's the deluxe edition. You know, maybe it is. They're not saying it is here. But, I don't know. That's all it is for today, folks. They've been doing some great updates, though. This one here, day 6 of the Mystery Machine, is looking sweet. It really is looking nice. Again, they could have stretched these daily unlocks every 2 days instead of every day. And there we go. They are nice. Don't know who you are, but Mini looks cool. Yeah, I don't know what this slot down the back is about. Porky Pig, yeah, looks cute. Not really important to me. Is all this still relevant in kids' TV? Please tell me, because my son's only 2, and not seeing much of this. He's not seeing any of this. Oh man, I hate these drab Scooby-Doo ones that they're bringing into the $80 box, because it just looks so kind of beginner painting lesson is what it looks like. They're not really well done, whereas if you go to the Mayhem ones, they're done a lot more, a lot better. In fact, this guy looks like he may even have a bit of shading around the model, paint spray, you know. That one looks really good. The Foghorn Leghorn, he's looking kind of cool again, but it's again basic painting lesson, isn't it? And we'll fly through these really quickly. Some of them are great, some of them are meh. But that's just a free-for-all where you can mix and match the two. This is what CMON are kind of doing, is they're just kind of throwing loads of minis at you to buy. I kind of hate this model, because they're not really expanding the gameplay by expanding or updating, you know, components and things like that. So it drives me a little crazy that CMON do this. I don't know why they don't look at other Kickstarters and see what they're doing with their campaigns, how they're stretching out content, upgrading components, upgrading the box, giving you a nice insert, etc., etc. CMON is just throw minis at you. Just throw loads of minis at you. And it's like, it's dull. This 4-figure pack, yeah, this is quite nice. The Tweety one's really cute. And the Roadrunner one looks weird. It looks very weird. We're going to see them big as we go down. And Scrappy-Doo here looking nice. I do like Scrappy-Doo. That's probably the best Scooby-Doo one they've got. Although, you know, I still don't recommend the Scooby-Doo one. It's still very expensive. That's a great mini for the Mayhem. I really like that one. Totally nice. And these are, you know, nice. Again, let's quickly flash through, because the models are doing are up and down. If you're on the fence, these models could bring you in. Like, the Mayhem models are great. Like, they really look good. There's the Tweety. It's the Roadrunner's tongue sticking out. That looks weird to me. It really does look weird. But hey, you know, I don't want to stay on this too much. I mean, look at this Ghost Diver. It's just one cast colour with a couple of paints. That's even below basic. That it's like a newbie painting lesson. Just paint it green and do a different colour on it. It's like so basic. This is what the Scooby. You paint $80 for minis in the Scooby-Doo, and they just painted them so subpar. Like, not even any detail on the belt or anything. Whereas you go to the Mayhem models, they've got far more colour and interesting detailing. So it's like Mayhem stuff's looking fantastic models. Scooby-Doo getting poo models. I mean, why is it an inconsistency between the two games? And Scooby-Doo is the more expensive game. It's like, it doesn't match up, does it? It doesn't match your expectations whatsoever. This guy looking cool too. And look, detail on the belt, detail on the black bits. They've really got nice with these painted minis. Super cool. Scooby-Doo gets the worst treatment from CMON. And that is disgusting, isn't it? Because, I mean, this is what the one that I mentioned in the first video. It's just shockingly bad. It's just the top of it painted red. It probably just comes this colour unpainted. It's disgusting. Anyway, I think the thing that shot up the value here is the Wacky Races Special Edition, because that's going to have a fantastic resale value. And there are people coming in Kickstarter just to buy things so they can sell them on the second-hand market. And it's like an absolute customized version with upgraded components up the wazoo, and that they've secretly put on the campaign. So it irks me big time. And yeah, it really does irk me. And it's funny, in the updates, they've not kind of introduced any YouTubers doing them. See what I mean about subpar painting here? And, yeah, just terrible. I mean, they've gone to the effort of Scrappy-Doo, the collar. But for these, just, oh, man. Just doing an injustice to people that like Scooby-Doo, and I like Scooby-Doo. My son enjoys Scooby-Doo, so yeah. But the mayhem here again, and it's a basic components that are very easy to produce. This is a retail-bound game. You're just getting the painted minis here for the. That's all you're really in for, is the painted minis, because everything else is the retail box. There's nothing, no more distinctions between that. Just the painted mini is what you're gonna get. No extra content, no extra locations, forget that. No extra mayhem cards, forget that. No deluxeified tokens, no coloured. Look at these counter bases, they are just so drab of colour. No, they could have made the dice bigger, they could have made them. I mean, these look like the square dice. They could have made rounded corners. There's so much they could have done to upgrade components. They're just asleep at the wheel. Come on. They are asleep at the wheel. And here's the Wacky Races Deluxeified, where they have pimped everything out. You can read this in the recent update of how they've upgraded all these components. You know, it's not like they're blind to updating it. But I'll tell you what this $80 tells me. It's, look what we can do for $80 with better painted minis than Scooby-Doo, upgraded components that Scooby-Doo doesn't have. That's what it's saying. Because you've got now two $80 games side by side, and I'm sorry, but Scooby-Doo's minis are shockingly bad compared to the Wacky Races one with the little decals for the numbers of the Wacky Races cars on it. I mean, come on! Ooh, just angers me, the waste of opportunity. And just this late backing by throwing a 4th game on the Kickstarter. Oh my god, and a 7-day campaign disgusts me as well. Because they're just pushing the FOMO. It really is annoying. And the business practice on Kickstarter is getting worse. That's what I feel. It's getting so worse. All we know to do is throw minis at you. We can't upgrade components for you. We can't upgrade the mechanic, component, card quality, dice, blah, 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 blah. They're not even interested in doing that. Why? Because they just want to make a retail game. That's all they're in for. That's their game now, CMON. We're going to make a retail game, and the only thing to make the Kickstarter differently is the minis. That's it. We don't want to have a Kickstarter Deluxeified version with special dice, with rounded corners. We don't want to have a Kickstarter version that's got upgraded cards, upgraded everything, extra cards, extra locations. We don't want to print 2 different boxes. We want to make one box at the retail so it is cheap as chips and our profit margin is bigger. This is what they are. They're just a retail machine, and they've lost, for me, the Kickstarter glamour. They have been relegated from the Premier League of Kickstarter, in my opinion. Disgust me. That is my final words on CMON. Disgusting. And on that bombshell, I've been Lipstickpaddy of Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe. And thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, but oh my god, it irks me. CMON, get out of Kickstarter, do your own thing, or come back with something stellar and get back in the Premier League. Oh. terrible.